Hello ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching today, I'm taking the opportunity today to tell you about Wonder Foods. I'm the actual founder of Wonder Foods. I founded this range over 36 years ago, and a number of years later I started to look at what was on the market with vitamin C, because I'm a great proponent of vitamin C. Humans and guinea pigs are the only species on the planet who don't produce their own vitamin C. We can't live without it. And we're given a lot of furphies about how a good diet will contain enough vitamin C. Well, nobody, hardly to this day, goes out in the garden and picks the fruit straight off the tree, or picks the vegetables straight from the garden and eats them, and it doesn't take very long before vitamin C is depleted. And a lot of our fruit comes out of cold stores, and so it just has absolutely no vitamin C in it whatsoever. And vitamin C is so important. There's little things about vitamin C. If you go out in the sun and all of a sudden your eyes well up and you feel a build-up of histamine, usually that's an indication that you're vitamin C deficient. People who suffer from mild backaches, often is because they're not making enough collagen. People who have immune systems, I can honestly say that I have not had influenza in over 20 years because I take my vitamin C every day. I'm not saying if you take this that you're not going to get influenza, but I can tell you what, if you pile into it, you'll get rid of it really quickly. Because the thing about taking vitamin C up to what they call bowel tolerance is known by many nutritionists and naturopaths over the years as being one of the ways to actually prime the immune system, because when you're actually unwell and you're fighting some type of infection, then your vitamin C reserves actually have to be built up. It's a bit like firing the gun faster than you can put the bullets in there. We've got to bring more vitamin C in. And what's known, I'm a part-time hobby farmer. I've got goats and I've got other pets, and what we know about those animals, when they have an injury, their body can produce thousands and thousands and thousands of milligrams of vitamin C in a day just to reduce the pain and inflammation, and you see them get well really quickly. They get over injuries really quickly, much faster than human beings that are vitamin C deficient. Anyway, what's the virtues of this vitamin C? If I could give you a taste of this right now, I would, because this is such a fabulous product. At that time when I developed this formula, I formulated all these products and brought them together so that we use the very best of ingredients, and I'm really into synergy. Synergy to me is everything. You know, there's a lot of products on the market where things are thrown into the container. There's not a lot of thought necessarily gone into them. They're not balanced correctly, and I think a lot of big brands that are out there just copy each other, and I don't think there's a lot of thought necessarily goes into the formula. Because I'm a naturopath, I'm fanatical about the ingredients being in there at the right amount, and to be efficacious and to have synergism to each other. When you have flavonoids, and the word ascorbic, this is called Tangy Vitamin C with ascorbic and mineral powder. The minerals happen to be calcium, magnesium and zinc, which is very important for children and for those who want to have the synergistic effects of those minerals. And the ascorbic is a bioflavonoid that comes from the lemon peel. When you have vitamin C with a bioflavonoid, like ascorbic, you get up to 9 times more potency of the vitamin C. The efficacy of the vitamin C at the cellular level is higher, so you need a little bit less vitamin C. We also wanted to make sure that the product, the remedy, the powder I should say, was absolutely friendly for the whole family. So in other words, it had a great taste profile. So we worked on that to give it with a natural tangy lemon flavour. It can go in orange juice. A lot of people I know will just put it in a bottle of water and sip it throughout the day. So if you're a bit immune compromised, it's a good idea to put a heaped teaspoon of this, maybe even 2 teaspoons, in a big bottle of water and just sip it through the day to strengthen your body up, because that's what we know vitamin C does. And so if you've got something coming, if you're coming down with something, well then you make sure that you're taking this in small amounts at every interval that you can. With every glass of water, you put some tangy vitamin C in that, because from that you'll see how quickly your immune system will recover, as opposed to labouring because it's fighting something. So that's the Tangy Vitamin C. That's one of the hero products. It was the second product we brought out, and it's been a magnificent seller over the years, and you'll find that in most Australian health food stores. I don't think there's really another product, even to this day, that compares with the value. There's a value size, and the taste, and the compatibility, and it's economical for the whole family. So that's good stuff. Thank you.